Hello. Today we'll discuss about the class and object concept in C Sharp. And in this module, what are the objective we need to discuss? We need to discuss about the introduction, creating classes and creating the object. So these are the topic we are going to cover it. Just take it the brief description which we had discussed last sessions. We need to just fill it. We need to discuss it like object oriented programming. It's like a software development methodology. I told last sessions also. OOPS is nothing but like a methodology that suggests to the developer split the program in a building block that is known as a like a object, like a we are dividing the like a small parts. Okay, uh, different parts we are creating it in the like a object oriented programming system. The split a program in building a block, okay, that is known as the nothing but like a objects. The object oriented like a methodology allows the developer to define the objects like a data, functions, and its relationship with other objects. So when you talk about the like object oriented programming concept, so whenever a developer writes the program, okay, when it creates an object, that means it's defining the data, like a data in the sense like a, for example, employee name, employee salary, employee department. Okay, these are nothing but like a data, and we need to create a functions like a for registration, for like a salary calculations. So these are the like a functions, and there is a relationship between, like for example, we have a two entity, like a, for example, employee entity, another is like a department entity. So how we can make the relationship between the employee to department? So there is like a object through we can make the relationship, the one object to another object through we can make the relationship. So when the object perform those activities, so it defines the object behavior, how it will be like a make it functionality. So in addition, object is an like a instance of a class. So we can call object is an instance of a class. So like for example, human is a like a class, and then male and female will be like a instance of that human class. When you talk about like a vehicle is a class. Then two wheeler, three wheeler, four wheeler, this will be like a object of that object of the classes. So like this way we can represent the like a object of the class. The object is nothing but like a instance of a class. And what is a class? The class is nothing but like a blueprint or template through which we can create the different object to perform some certain actions. The C sharp offer the full support of object oriented concept. Okay, in the like inheritance is there, encapsulation, abstraction, and polymorphism concept is available in the like a C sharp. So first of all, we need to just discuss about the like a encapsulation. We had discussed last sessions also. The encapsulation is nothing but like a process of binding the data member and the functions into a single unit. So it is a group of created methods, properties, and other members are treated as a like a single object. That is called the like a encapsulation. That's like a group of like a methods, properties, and some others members putting in the one place. That is called the like a object. Okay, so that is encapsulation concept. Inheritance is nothing but like a achieving or receiving the properties, okay, and methods from the existing class. That is called the inheritance, or taking the properties or the behavior of the existing class is called the like a inheritance concept. Polymorphism. Poly means many and morphism means form, many forms. Okay, and when we uh, the polymorphism is when each class implements have the like a same methods in varying ways. So different like a functionality is there. Okay, but we can still have the like a several classes that can be utilized in interchangeably. Like for example, if you think about like a, there is a class is called like a, for example, we can call it like a class is called shape. Okay, the shape class have the like a method is called the like a area method. For example, there is a method is called the area method. So in the shape class, there is no functionality for the area method. Okay, just we need to print the like a message. So we need to write the console dot write line, and just whatever message we want to print it, that we have to write it. But actual functionality done by the like a triangle class, rectangle class, then circle class. So the whenever the circle class, okay. So if you are creating a circle class, so you need to write the class circle. So when you write the class circle will inherit the properties of the like a shape class. So whenever the class circle will inherit the properties of the circle shape class, the will override the circle class will override the area method inside the circle classes. So if you are inheriting the properties of like inheriting the shape class, the compulsory you need to override the area method in the circle class. The circle class area method have the functionality, like if you are going to calculate the area of the circle. So what is the formula of area of circle, Akshay? What is the formula to calculate the area of circle? Akshay, Vivek, what is the formula to calculate the area of circle?
R square.
Pi r square. To calculate the area of the circle, so we need to use the like a formula is called the pi r square. We can calculate the area of circle, but we cannot calculate the area of shape. Okay, so just we have defined the some certain methods or the function inside the shape classes, but we are implementing in the where circle class. The circle class inherit the properties of the like a shape classes. Okay, the circle class will inherit the properties of shape class and do the own functionality. So that is generally called the like a polymorphism. The polymorphism is when each class implements the same method in varying ways. The circle class have the own area functionality, a rectangle class have the own area functionality, triangle class have the own area functionality. Okay, but we can still have the several classes that can be utilized in interchangeable. Abstraction. The abstraction is the like a what we can say, achieving only the essential things. If you are getting shows only essential things, that is called the like a abstraction. We are not going to show the like a how internally works. Okay, just we have to show the relevant information. That is like a abstraction. The abstraction is the process by which a developer hide everything or other than the relevant data. Okay, the just relevant information will get it about an object in order to simplify and increase the like a efficiency. So that is called the like a abstraction. We just get the only required information. We don't think about how it is working. The like suppose if you are calling to some your friend, okay, अगर तुम किसी friend को call कर रहे हो तो you are just click on the dial button, but you don't think about the how the dial button is working internally. That is nothing but like a abstraction concept. So that is called the like a abstraction concept. Only we need to source to the like a relevant information which is required it. Okay, so that we have to implement in the abstraction. Like for example, person is a class. For example, person is a class. It defines what a person is. It defines what a person is. Either he or she is a human being. Okay, when you talk about the person, so either he or she is a human being. Okay, and he or she got a brain, hands, legs, like a ear, eyes, nose. There are so many things got it. Whenever you talk about the either he or she is a human being. So there are so many things is available, like a brain is there. Okay, hands, legs. Okay, then we have the eyes, nose, ear. These are the things is available. Now the peoples are like an object. The what we can say object, the peoples are the object, like you are the object, I am the object. So they the peoples or the peoples who those who are, so they need to follow some certain rules. Okay, being a human being, the as a student now you have to follow some certain rules. As a teacher I have to follow some certain rules. Okay, as a human being, so we have a like a hands, we have the legs, we have the like a head, we have the brain, we have the like a eyes, we have the ears. The what is the class then here? Like a person is the class, and peoples is the like a object. The peoples is an object. The what we can say the definition? So it is an instance of the class. The people is an instance of the class. Which class? The it is an instance of person class. Are you getting everyone the concept? People is an instance of person class. Okay, so as a human being you need to follow some certain rules. Okay, and you have some certain like a you got some like some day you have some certain informations like that you have to provide it. Are you getting the concept? Understood it? What is a class and what is a like object? Are you getting everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like when you think about the like a teacher, or when you think about like a professor, or when we think about like a artist, when we think about like a singer. Okay, when you think about like a police officer or like a IPS officer. That means what is exactly? The artist is like a class, okay, as a class inherited from the like a person class. The artist is inherited from the person class. Teacher is inherited from the person class. Okay, the artist have all these properties of the person, and they also have additional features like they can draw the nice picture. Okay, now you are a one like a person. I am also one person, but I am a teacher. You are the student. Okay, so whenever I am a teacher, I have some extra like a properties. I have some additional properties as compared to you. Okay, I can teach. Okay, so that is the like a additional feature with me, which is not with you. Okay, so that is the difference between the like a different classes whenever we create it. The artist is a class, okay, which is inherit from the like a person class, and it has some certain properties with including some additional features like a artist can draw the like a pictures. So when we think about like a singer, the singer is a class which is inherit from the like a person class, and it has some additional features of with singer, that is he can sing a song very well. Okay, that is the additional properties or additional feature is there. Then an artist will have some understanding of the picture, color combination, etc. Like data inside an object. So if you ask him to draw the nice picture, call the function to draw the picture. So what we need to do? We need to create a function to draw the picture. So he can draw and returns a nice picture. The internal details like that, what was happening in his brain, how his movements of his finger, etc. are hidden to you. So that is abstraction. Understood about the abstraction concept? You said like a draw the nice picture. The the artist thinking it. How his brain is working, you don't know. How his finger is moving, you don't know. So all these things are hidden for you. So that is nothing but like a abstraction. Now, if you think about it like a data, his understanding like a, for example, data, like a fingers, ears are the like a functions, etc. Somehow coordination internally to provide a simple interface like a ear that you can tell him to the user is nothing but like a encapsulation. The ear is a like a functions, fingers is a like a functions, like a, for example, data. The if you think about his data and the functions, the how ears will listens, so you can say something, but how internally works, that is known, you don't know. The how internally provide that information, so that you don't know exactly. So that is like a what? Encapsulation. The encapsulation, it consists of like a in our like, as a human being, the everything are in a one object, the wrapping it, binding it, like our hand, our brain, eyes, ear, nose, everything with us in a, as a single object. So that is nothing but like a encapsulation. So whenever we are a object, that means okay, everything with us, like a hand with us, head with us, eyes with us, nose with us, okay, leg with us. So that means it is binding with our body. So that is nothing but like a encapsulation. Is it understood about the encapsulation and abstraction concept? Yes, is that clear? Everyone? Right? Okay. So now
Yes.
objects are key
Yes.
to understanding the object oriented technology, object oriented method. Objects are the key to understand it. Like with when you talk about object oriented programming, the most important thing is the like a object. So that's why objects are the key to understanding the object oriented technology. Look around your world. Okay, you will find so many objects in the real life example. You'll get the like a your dog, desk, television, mobile, bicycle. So many things you will get in the in front of you. So that these are nothing but like a object in the real world. So everything in the world which you are looking, that is called the like an object. The like a dog is an object, desk is the object, television is the object, Bicycle is the object. So these all are the like a object in the real world. The real world objects share two characteristics. One is the word state and another is the word behavior. One is the state, another is the word behavior. Every object have two characteristics, state and behavior. हर object के साथ रहता है. Whether you, whether me, whether anyone, okay, any object, it has two characteristics. One is the state, another is the behavior. Statement is nothing but like this. State means क्या होता है? Like a name, color, breed, hungry. So these are nothing but like a state. But when you talk about behavior, the behavior is nothing but the barking, fetching, wagging tail. These are nothing but like a behavior of the dog. Like if I think about the like a mobile, तो मोबाइल का स्टेट क्या हो सकता है अक्षय? व्हाट विल बी द स्टेट ऑफ द मोबाइल? अक्षय,
Yes, sir.
व्हाट विल बी द स्टेट ऑफ मोबाइल?
Uh, ringing.
रिंगिंग इज द स्टेट. विवेक, व्हाट विल बी द स्टेट ऑफ द मोबाइल?
The RAM, ROM,
हाँ
memory.
नहीं, अच्छे से बोलो, मुझे ठीक से क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है.
RAM,
रैम,
memory,
मेमोरी,
color,
storage,
कलर ऑफ द मोबाइल, कलर ऑफ द मोबाइल. हाँ, देन
Model
वेट,
of the mobile. Model sir.
मॉडल,
Model,
ब्रांड,
brand.
ब्रांड नेम, देन तुम्हारा वेट ऑफ द मोबाइल, वेट ऑफ द
Weight,
मोबाइल. Okay, that will be like a state. And
size.
what will be the behavior of the mobile?
sir, ringing,
Ringing, calling, okay,
calling.
reject option is there,
Reject.
sending message. So these are nothing but a, like a behavior of the like a mobiles. The state are the like a dog. State of the dog is a what? Like a, the name is a like a Tommy. So it is a name is a Tommy. Okay. Then blue color. Okay. Here hungry. And here Doberman. So these are the like a name. And behavior of the like a dog is like a barking. Okay. Wagging tails. Okay. Fetching. So these are called like a behavior of the dog. So now we are going to discuss about the class. What is class? Class is nothing but like a blueprint or template, okay, through which we can create an object. Different object we can create it. Class is a collection of, class is a collection of, class is a collection of like a attributes and behavior. Attributes of behavior, or class is a template or blueprint through which you can create the like a object. Okay, we can create the different object of the like a object of the class. Okay, we can create the different object from the class. The class is a collection of attributes and behavior. The class and objects are the basic concept of object oriented programming, which revolves around the real life entities. The class is a user-defined blueprint or prototype from which objects are created. So basically class combines the like a field and the methods. It consists of like a attributes and the behavior. Field means variable, behavior means like a method or the functions we can say. The class combines the like a variables and the methods, and we can say like a member function, and which define action into a single unit. The class is the best example of encapsulation. Remember it. Class is the best example of encapsulation because class combines fields and the methods, means variables and the methods is declared inside a class. When you think about the encapsulation example, capsule is the another example of encapsulation. The capsule is the what? Example of encapsulation. Class is the example of encapsulation. The class is nothing but like it is a blueprint through which we can create the different object. The in C sharp class supports like a polymorphism, inheritance, and also provide the concept of derived classes and the base classes. Inheritance is that is like a, the class is nothing but an encapsulation of properties and the method that are used to represent a real time entity. Okay, real life entity we can represent by using the class. How to declare class? If we want to declare the class, then what is the syntax? We need to write the class name. Class name, we need to write it. Curly bracket open, curly bracket close, and here we need to define the like a variable. Okay, variables and the method we need to declare it. Methods, or we can say like a functions. We can say functions. Inside a class, we need to declare it. So to declare the class, we need to write the what class name, and inside a class, we need to define the like a variables, methods, or the functions. We need to write it. But if you see here, before that, you are getting the like a X modifier. Access modifiers are nothing but like a, we can write here the like a public. We can write the public, private. Okay, we can write the private, protected, then internal, protected internal. So these are the like a different class we can define it in the class. So we can declare the like a access modifier like a public, private, protected, internal, protected internal. We can declare it. Then C sharp we have a 5 types of access modifier. We have a public, private, protected, internal, protected internal. But in the C++, we have only 3 type of access modifier: public, private, and protected in the C++. So to declare a class, we need to write the word access modifier, class name. Then we have to define the member variables. Okay. Then we need to define the member methods in the class. And then once you have to open the curly bracket and close the curly bracket, whatever statement you want to perform inside the method, that you need to write it. Is that clear, the definition and the syntax about the class? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let us see, we need to do it practically. Example. So I'm just going to declare the like a calculator class. Calculator. I'm creating a project. Project name is a calculator. Okay. So here I'm just going to create a class. I'm giving the by default class name here. We'll get it a program. The default class name is a program, but I'm going to change it here. I'm creating a class is called calculators. Name of the class is calculator. So here I'm just going to declare the some data member. Okay. So what will be the data member in the class? So I need to declare here like for example num1, num2, result. Okay. So this is the like about 3 data members. I'm just declaring it. Then after that, what I need to do? I need to declare a method, means functions. And if you are going to declare a function, what is the syntax you need to write it? So whenever you declare a functions, the syntax is the what? You need to write the return type, functions name. Okay. Function name, parenthesis, then curly bracket open, write the statement. Okay. Then curly bracket close it. Is it clear? So this way we need to write it. Okay. Understood? What is the syntax to declare the function? The function syntax is the word return type, function's name. And before that, we can write the access modifier. Access modifier, we can write it. We need to write the access modifier. Return type, function's name. We need to write it. Okay. Access modifier, return type, function's name. And then we need to write the function statement, whatever we want inside the functions. So here I'm just going to declare a functions. And just suppose I'm giving the function's name is here. I'm writing void I'm declaring the function's name is accept. Okay. Now here I'm just writing console dot write line. Here I'm writing enter two number. Okay. Then I'm just writing here num1 equals to, I need to write the convert dot to int 32, and I just need to write the word console dot read line. I need to write it here. Okay. Then num2, I just need to write it num2, and then after that I just need to declare one more function for calculate. Calculate is a functions. Okay. In the calculate functions I need to write the word result equals to num1 plus num2. Okay, num1 plus num2. Then I'm declaring one more functions here, display functions. Okay, in the display functions I'm just writing console dot write line, and here I'm using the sum is 0 comma, I need to write the what result. Okay, now okay, till this everybody understood whatever I did here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here I have declared the property that is num1, num2 and result. Then I am declaring the functions or the method that is called the like accept. Here I am accepting the value. Okay. Then I'm creating the another function. So the method that is called the calculate. So here I am writing result equals to num1 plus num2. Then I'm declaring another method that is display method. Console.writeLine, and the sum is I'm writing it. Now to call the properties of the class, then what we need to do? We need to create an object of the class. Okay. So that we are going to discuss it here. So whenever we declare the class, so we need to define the first modifier, access modifier. Okay, access modifier like a public, private, protected, and the internal, protected internal, we need to write it. When you declare a class, the class can be public or internal. Class cannot be like a protected, private. Okay, we cannot define it. So we can declare the like a public or internal. By default, modifier of the class is internal. When we don't write, that means public. If you don't write public in front of the class declaration, that means internal. It is internal. Okay. The keyword is a class to create a class. So if you want to create a class, so we are using class keyword to declare a type of the class. Then class identifier, the means name of the class we are writing it. Name of the class we are writing it to create a class. Okay. So whenever we are creating a class, so we need to write the name of the class. Then we can have also the base class or super class, and the name of the parent class or super class. Okay, if any is there, then how to call it? By using the colon we can call it. The parent class property, how do you call it? By using the colon. So if you have a like a interfaces concept also, so that we have to learn later. If you have an interface concept also, then how to call it? By using the colon also we need to call it. Then parent child relationship is there. Then it has the like a body, it has surrounded with the like a curly braces, that is opening curly bracket and closing curly bracket, we are writing it here. The next concept we are discussing, that is called the object. The object is nothing but an instance of the class. So whenever we create a class, so it has the object. So like a animal is a class and dog is the what object. Okay, so if you consider the like a vehicle, the car will be like a object, a truck will be like a object, or the like a auto will be like a object. Okay, so like this, the object is nothing but an instance of a class. That is a basic unit of object oriented programming, and it represents the real life entities. So in C sharp program, creating many objects, we can create many objects which we know it and interact by invoking the methods. Okay, and it is like an object is consist of. The object consists of what? When you talk about the any object, it consists of like a state, behavior, and the identity. So every object have characteristics, that is a state, behavior, and the identity. So when I create any object of the class, that means it has some certain state, means variable, it has some certain behavior, means method. Okay, and it has some unique name. The identity means it has some unique name. That is an identity. So consider an example. Dog is an object. So here the name of the dog. Okay. State, that will be like a breed, age, color, and behavior like a bark, sleep, eat. So these are nothing but like a behavior. The every object have like a identity, state or the attribute, and the behavior is there. Then how to create an object? What is the syntax to create an object? When an object of the class is created, the class is said to be an instantiate. That means we can call it as an instantiate. And all the instance share the attribute. All instance share the same attribute and the behavior of the class. Let's suppose if I'm creating three object of the calculator class. If I'm creating three object of the calculator class, okay. If I'm creating three object of the calculator class, the same properties and same behavior will be shared to every object. Same property and same behavior will be access to the every object. Okay. So that is the things you just need to remember it. So when we create an object of the class is said to be instantiated. Now all the instance share the attributes and the behavior of the class, but values of those attributes and the state are unique for each object. Let's suppose I'm creating three object of the calculator class. The values can be different for each object. मतलब तीनों ऑब्जेक्ट का वैल्यू डिफरेंट हो सकता है. ओके कर सकते हैं हम लोग. तो why we are creating different object to give the different values. That's why we are creating the different object for the classes. Okay. The single class may have any number of instantiate. The class name, what is the syntax to create the object? Class name, object name. We need to write the word class name and object name. We need to write it. And then after that, how to instantiate the object, how to create an object. The class name, object name equals to, we need to write the word new. New keyword through, we can create an object of the memory. The using new, we can assign the memory location of the object. Okay, we can create the object by using new keyword. So how to create object of the class? Class name, object name equals to new class name. That means this is generally called the like a constructor of the class. This part we called constructor of the class, that we'll see later. Okay, the constructor, this is called like a constructor of the class. Okay, so we called it like a constructor. The constructor name is same as the class name. Okay, understood how to create object? Class name, object name equals
Yes,
to
sir.
new class name.
Yes.
New class name. But in C++, we don't write new class name. Yes or no? We just write the class name and object name. Okay, in C++. But in C#, we need to write the word new. So now already we have created a class calculator. It has some certain properties. It has some certain behavior. Now how do I access it? So for that, what I need to do? I need to create a calculators class object. Calculator C1 equals to new calculators. I need to write it. And then I need to call the methods or the behavior. C1 dot accept method. I need to first call it. Then again I need to call C1 dot calculate method. Okay. And then C1 dot display method I need to call it. So like this. And then inside a main method I need to write console dot read line. We need to write it. Read line, console dot read line. Okay. So now execute this program. Enter two number. Okay, so we are getting the sum of the two number. Any doubt, anyone in this example?
No, sir.
So what is the name of the object here, Akshay? What is the name of the object of this class?
Calculate display.
Akshay. Akshay,
Yeah.
are you listening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is
Yeah,
the name of the? What is the
accept.
name? Accept. You are listening very well. I can understand it. You are listening very well. Vivek, what is the name of the object?
C1.
C1. Kunal, name of the object? Kunal, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the object? Kunal, tell me what is the name of the object? Subham Thorbe, name of the object? Subham Thorbe,
Yes, sir.
what is the name of the object in this example?
C1.
C1. Shivam Thorat.
C1 sir.
Subham Thorat.
C1 sir.
C1. So we saw how to create the object of the class. So like if you have a class is dog. If you have a class is dog, dog1 is the object. Dog2 is the object. Okay. The dog1 have the like a breed, age, color. Dog1 have the object that is a attribute and the state. Attribute or the state is that is a breed, age, color. Dog1 have the like a behavior that is barking. Okay. The dog1 have the behavior that is a barking. Okay. And sleep, eat, and the like a is a sleep method and the bark method and the sleep eat method, the dog1 object. Same as dog2 have the like a breed, age, color, bark, sleep, and the eat. Dog3 have also same thing. Dog4 have also same thing. Okay. The one class can have many object and all object have sharing the common properties which is declared in the class. State and attribute are shared to each and every object to the class. Whenever we are creating a class and if you are creating the many object of that class, all object have same state and the behavior. Okay, understood? Like you are the one object and I am the one object. You guys have the two hands. I have also two hands. But we both are the different object. Yes or no? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. The same thing. Whenever we create a different object, the every object have, okay, the same state and the same behavior, but their value will be different. Dog1 have dog1 object have the one value, dog2 object have the different value, dog3 have the different value, dog4 have the different value. So we have discussed in this module what is class and object. The class and object are the basic concept of object oriented programming which revolve around the real life entities. Class is a template or a blueprint, okay, through which we can create the different object. Class is a collection of member variables and the member function. An object is an instance of a class. Object is an instance of a class. Okay. The object oriented is nothing but like a methodology or technique. So we can solve the problem by using the object oriented methodology. Okay. So when you talk about the object oriented methodology, it has some certain features like a abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, classes, and object concept is there. So we have discussed today's that is a class and object concept. And what is class, what is object, how to implement the class and how to implement the object that we saw practically. So we saw the like one example is called the calculator. So I can create one more class and I'll show you the practically. So here I'm going to create one more class. The name of the class, suppose I'm giving here like a student. So here I'm declaring the some certain property like a int, like a SID, and string like a sname, string like a city, okay, string state, okay, int age, okay, then string country, okay, country we need to write. Then we need to declare the functions or the method like a void accept. So here we need to write the console dot write line, enter student ID, enter student ID. Then SID equals to convert dot to int 32, and here we need to write the console dot read line. We need to write it. Okay. So here and just to write the what, enter student name. Okay. Then S name equals to console dot read line. For string we don't have to convert it. Okay. Then we need to write the word like a student city, enter student city, then city equals to console dot console dot read line. Okay. Then we need to write the word like a student state, enter student state, and then state equals to, I need to write the console dot read line. Okay, we need to write it. Then we need to write the again, enter student age, enter student age, and here I need to write age equals to convert dot to int 32. Okay. Okay, so we'll create a class. Okay, earlier we created, that is deleted. The class name I'm giving it here student. So here I need to declare the properties like a int SID, okay, string s name, string. Then I need to declare the city, string state, int, or like a string country, int age. Okay, then we have to declare the method void accept. Okay, console dot write line, enter student ID. Student ID name, city, state, country, age. Name, city, state, country, age. Then here I need to write like a SID equals to convert dot to int 32. I need to write the console dot read line, console dot read line, and these things I need to write for the like a age also. Age equals to, I need to write this. Then here I need to write console dot read line, name, s name equals to this. Then city equals to this. Okay, state equals to console dot read line, then country country equals to console.readline. Okay, then I need to declare the one more method like a void display, and here I just need to write console.write line, console.write line, student ID, then curly bracket 0, curly bracket close, and then we need to write the SID. Same as for everything, we need to write it name, city, state, country, age. Your S name, city, state, country, then age. Name, city, state, country, age. Then we need to declare the main method, public static void main string args. Okay, and here we need to create an object of the student s equals to new student, and then we need to write s dot accept method, s dot display method, we need to write it, and then after that we need to write the console dot read line, we need to write it. Now we need to execute it. Right. So here I need to set the student class. Okay. Now we need to execute it. So enter student ID 100, enter student name Vivek, enter city like a Vashi, enter state MH, country India, okay, age 21. Got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Akshay, here what is the name of the object?
So S,
What is the name of the object?
S.
S. Very good. Okay.
So we call that function to the main method, main function, that is accept and is display.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So we had finished this module. Okay. Thank you everyone.